Good morning, students. Okay, so before starting, let me know my voice is clearly audible and the screen is clearly visible. Say yes if both are clear, so we can start our session. Okay, so as we're aware about that we are already started with the new unit, that is research aptitude, in which we have already done with the three lectures. Today we are going to discuss research characteristics. This is fourth lecture of research aptitude. Okay, so this is the research characteristics that we are going to discuss in today's session. These are very important and most asked in the examination. Like from those points, the questions are framing in the last previous examinations, right? So we have to understand what is the exact meaning of those characteristics, why it is so important, and how questions can frame from those points, right? So I suggest all of you, please watch this video to the end, okay, and try to understand what is the exact concept of these research characteristics, okay, and try to answer the question in a comment box. So whatever option your opinion is, A, B, C, D, whatever it is, just give your answer in a comment box, right? And at the end of the session, you can share your score, like how much score you have earned. Like if you given uh, uh, the right answer, it will take 2 marks. You will get 2 marks. Okay. So overall, if you have given four right answers into two, okay, so you have scored 8 marks. So share your score in a comment box at the end of this session. Clear? And one more thing I would like to share with you. If you are preparing for upcoming NTA UGC NET examination, okay, so we are come up with the paper 1 complete course in which you will be preparing with the experts, okay. Also you will be getting all the materials that is necessary to maximize your score in a paper 1. Like you are getting live lectures, okay. In live lectures all the concepts will be clear from first unit to last unit. Every unit will be covered in an easy language with the experts guidance, clear. So any doubt if you have, you can ask in the live sessions, so you will be guided for that, clear. Weekly tests you will be getting, full syllabus notes, then full syllabus mock tests, 5000 plus MCQ series you are getting in that, so you will practice more and more from that. PYQs with solutions, so you will be uh, getting an idea about what kind of questions are asking in the examination, which units are important for the examination, right? So from every aspect, okay, we will be here to guide you to maximize your score in a paper one, okay. So this batch is starting from the 11th of Feb, okay. Hurry up and grab this opportunity because discount is going on this, okay. You will get a discount if you join today. Join this course by just doing WhatsApp message or WhatsApp call on this number. Save this number, just do WhatsApp message or WhatsApp call, and you can join the course. Or you can also join our course through the application Global Online app, which is free of cost, available on Play Store and App Store as well. Just search Global Online in a search box, install this application. Once you install, open that application, go to the store section over here, okay. In the search box, search UGC NET 2025, okay. You will see this course is there, yeah. Click on that, okay. Once you click on that, the free material is there, like demo videos are there, Okay. uh, Demo material is there. Okay, once you register yourself, follow the steps which is there on the bottom of the screen, like join the course will be there. So join the course, follow the steps, pay the fees, all the material will be unlocked. Okay, the overall material like your sessions, your live sessions, you will get notification on the app. Okay, live sessions is there. Then mock tests, full syllabus, notes, clear, 5,000 plus MCQs. Okay, every material, everything in the material will be unlocked. Clear? So don't late and don't wait for that. Join the course for today and boost your preparation. Clear? All right. So let's start with the session now. First thing, let me know from your side, is everything is clear? Say yes in the comment box if everything is clear. So we can move forward, right? Without your uh, without interaction with you all guys, I cannot move forward. So please say yes in the comment box if everything is clear, like video and audio. Great. Okay, so we'll start with the first characteristics, that is empirical. Okay, empirical. What is meaning of empirical and why it is important? See, this means that research is based on actual experience, real life observations, or direct interaction with the situation, right? The exact meaning of empirical, whatever you are doing in a research, the all data that you are collecting, it will be collected through the experience, right? You are watching the situation, you are experiencing the situation, you are feeling that is happening around you, right? You're observing everything, the real life observations or direct interaction with this situation. Okay, so everything is happening in front of your eyes. Okay, you can see this, you can feel it, you can touch it. That experience matters in a research. Okay, so research is empirical. That means research is based on the data which is collected through the experience. That is the exact meaning of empirical. Clear? Instead of relying only on theories and assumptions, it collects real data from the world around us. So basically, some of the research types is totally depend on empirical data or empirical process. Okay, because it does not totally rely on the theories which is already available, like books, magazines, news, everything whichever is necessary for your research. So it is not totally relying on that assumptions, theories, or the data, secondary data. Okay, it is very important to collect the data which should be based on the experiences. Okay, because that considered as a real data, that is the real data, that is the actual data, that is the real life experience data. Clear? So that is the exact meaning of empirical. This makes the research more reliable and applicable to real life situation. Clear? Example: imagine a researcher wants to study how sleep affects student performance. Getting it? The researcher wants to know if a student, okay, sleeps a lot, Does it affect with the performance? Okay, the study performance, the exam performance, everything. Instead of just reading books about it, they observe students, ask them about their sleep habits, and measures their test scores. Okay, so through this scenario, or through this experience or initiative, the researcher will find out how sleep affects the student performance. Okay, so instead of just reading books, they observe students, ask them about their sleep habits, and measure their test scores. Okay, through that they can observe how students will perform in the examination, how students will interact. Clear? This real life data helps a researcher make valid conclusion that others can also rely on. Getting it? So this is that is why the research is called empirical, because it should be, the data should be collected through the experience, the real life experience, the real life observation. Okay, next, it is what? It is systematic. Clear? It is what? It is a systematic process. For research to be effective, it must be systematic. Okay, meaning it should follow a clear and organized process. That means every research should be conducted through the following the steps that we have organized. Okay, so research should not be like clumsy. Like first we have identified the problem, then we have started with the collecting the data. Okay, then hypothesis testing is there, then we are doing sampling. So it is not happening with that. Research has a systematic process. Okay, it has some steps to be followed. Okay, like first step, it should be identifying the problem. Okay, then deciding your objective. Yeah, these are the steps that we need to follow in the research. If you follow the steps, okay, your research will be more effective. Your research will reflect that research is conducted systematically. Once you clear your research, once you complete your research, at the end of the research, when people will read that research papers and all, they will understand that this research is done, or this research is conducted through the systematic process. Clear? Every step should be done in a logical order, because research is not like just grabbing the information and putting it in a paper. No, research should be always logical. At the every point, at the every moment, the researcher should logically think. He should always think on every step, and then he should follow. Ensuring accuracy and reliability. Okay, then researcher follow a set of proven methods that have been tested over time, making them trustworthy. Getting it? So researcher, when the researcher is following the systematic process in research, he should follow a set of proven methods, because research has some methods, okay, that we need to follow. If we don't follow, the research will not be more effective. Sometimes research will not be completed as well. Getting it? So researcher should always follow the set of proven methods, okay, that have been tested over time. Getting it? For example, let's say, imagine you are baking a cake. What? Baking a cake. If you randomly mix ingredients without following the recipe, the cake might not turn out well. This is a real life experience. Okay, so same will happen with the research. If you don't follow the recipe of the research, that means a method of the research, a systematic steps of the research, then research will not be completed. Research will not be more effective. Get it? But if you follow the steps, measuring ingredients, mixing them properly, okay, preheating the oven and baking at the right temperature, you will get the good cake, right? So there is a recipe of everything. If you are baking a cake, or if you are conducting a research, getting it, you should follow the steps. You should follow the systematic way. Then only your research will be more effective. Your cake will be good. Clear? Similarly, in research, you need to follow a step by step process, like identify the problem. Okay, what do you want to research? That is your research problem. Research problem, that means you need to understand what you need to do in a research, what you are going to find out, what you need to do research, why you need to do research, right? Then collecting the information, gather the data from books, experiments, or surveys. Okay, then analyze the information, find pattern, and make conclusions. Then present the finding, write a report, or share the result. Clear? So basically, research has some steps that need to follow. Otherwise, it will not be more effective, or maybe sometimes researcher will complicate himself. Okay. Next, credibility in research. Using the best available information and methods is important. Clear? Secondary data, which is information gathered by someone else, can save time and money. Clear? For example, using past survey results instead of conducting a new survey can be quicker and cheaper. However, relying too much on secondary data when primary data collected firsthand is available can make the research less trustworthy. Clear? So basically, credibility, that means it should be trustworthy. Your research data should be trustworthy. Clear? So for the credibility, you should not always rely on the secondary data. You know? You should sometime should take the data which is should be collected the data by the uh, uh, doing observations, okay, or experiments or experiences. Getting it? The first hand data or the primary data always collected through the observations or experiences. Okay, for example, if the situation is happening in front of you, you're observing the situation, what is happening, okay, and how that situation has occurred, and you have collected the data from that. Okay, you have experienced, you have observed. That data will be first hand data. Okay. And if you collect the data which is primary data and secondary data as well, then it will be considered as a trustworthy. Clear? That is the credibility. Think of it like using someone else's notes for a class project instead of doing your own research. While it might be faster, it might not be as reliable. Also, accurate references strengthen the credibility of your research, but using fake or incorrect references can harm your research trustworthiness. Okay, so basically, totally relying on the data which is already available and which is already done by someone else, okay, and that data you're using in your research, okay, then your research will not be more trustworthy. Okay, if you are collecting the data by yourself, if you are collecting the data by observing or experiences, then it will be more credibility. Okay, it will strengthen your credibility, your the credibility of your research. Clear? For instance, citing a study that does not exist could make your work seem untrustworthy. Clear? I hope you all are understanding. Is there any problem? Just let me know. Okay, any problem if you are facing, just let me know. Okay. So see, do one thing whenever you are joining the live sessions. Okay. At least say good morning, so uh, uh, I will be knowing who is watching the video, right? Your name, everything. So we can interact in the sessions, in between the sessions, right? So that is important. At least say hi or something, anything that you are present in this session. Afreen, is everything okay? Okay, let's move forward. Next is very important, that is reliability. Okay, reliability in research means consistency, right? Consistency, that means it should be continued. Your process should be happening, functioning continually. Okay, if you do same research multiple times and get similar results, reliable. Getting it? If you do the same research multiple times and get similar results, then your research is considered reliable, right? Think of it like weighing scale. Okay, if you weigh yourself on a scale multiple times and it shows the same weight, the scale is reliable. What is it? It is constant. It is consistently happening again and again. Clear? That is why it is called reliable. But if the number keep changing, the scale is not reliable. Getting it? For example, let's say, imagine you're searching whether watching too much TV affect the students' grades or not. Okay, if the students are watching too much TV, does it reflect or does it impact in their grades or in their studies or what? Okay, you study 100 students and find those who watch a lot TV tends to get lower grades. So you have taken the samples of 100 students and you started uh, doing study on that. Okay, you have studied that 100 students who watch a TV a lot, okay, they get lower grades in the examination. Clear? Then you repeat the same study with another 100 students. Then you have taken another 100 students as a sample, and then you have used the same method and you got the similar results. Getting it? So you have done it twice. You have done the same process with the uh, two times, but the same process, okay, with another students, 100 students, and then another students, another 100 students. Getting it? You have followed the same method. You have done the same thing with the students. Clear? But you have got the result similarly. You have got the similar result with that. Clear? So that means it is called the reliable. Your result is same. You are following the same procedure and you are getting the same result. That is called reliability. Clear? In short, the more similar the result in repeated studies, the more reliable the research is. Clear? So that is the reliability, your consistency. Clear? Next is validity, the second most important characteristic. Okay, validity in research means how accurately a study measures what is supposed to measure, right? If a research tool like questionnaire or test is valid, it means the result truly reflects the real situation without any mistake or biases. Clear? So that means your research data or your research should be accurate. Okay, accurate, that means if you have already decided what you need to follow, what you need to find out in a research, and you are following the exact same things that is important for achieving the goal that you have decided, okay, then it is the research has validity. Clear? It should be true. The data you have collected, it should be true, it should be accurate. Clear? Example: imagine you want to measure a student's intelligence. Clear? If you want to understand how intelligent the students are. Clear? What do you do? If you use math test to judge intelligence, it might not be valid because intelligence is more than just math skills. Clear? A well designed IQ test would be more valid because it considers different aspects of intelligence, not just one subject. Getting it? So you are doing it accurately now. If a student or if a study lacks validity, it may lead to wrong conclusion and misguide decisions. That's why ensuring accuracy in research method and tools is crucial. So that means, okay, validity means what? If you have decided your research problem, and if you are doing your study or doing your procedure of a research in a wrong way, which is not relevant to your research problem, okay, so in that situation it is called the validity is not there. That means it is a lacks validity. Clear? And if you are following the exact correct one or correct procedure which is totally relevant to your research problem or research objective, okay, then it is called the research has validity. Clear? That means accuracy, okay, the trueness in your research data is called validity. Clear? Now see this, focus on this. There are some different types of validity. Okay, validity in itself has a uh, different types in that, which is very important. Sorry, different types of validity with examples. Okay, internal validity. Okay, internal validity. What is it? This checks whether a study correctly shows a cause and effect relationship. Okay, in a validity, if it is an internal validity, it it only checks the exact cause and effect relationship in the study. Okay, for example, a scientist conduct lab experiment to see if a new drug lowers the blood pressure. If the experiment controls all the factors like diet and exercise, then any change in blood pressure can confidently link it to the drug. That is called cause and effect relationship. That is internal validity. Understood? It is a good example. Like if a scientist is researching on that, okay, researching on a particular drug or tablet, you can say, okay, if a BP students or not student patient, if a BP patient take that drug, take that medicine, okay, in a high blood pressure, and if that medicine works with the proper diet and exercise, if any change is happening in the blood pressure just because of that drug or tablet, then it is confidently linked to the drug. That means the internal validity is correct. Okay. Then external validity. This checks whether the study result apply to other people or situations outside the research setting. For example, a researcher survey 100 colleges or 100 college students about their social media use. If the results apply to all, not just those 100 students, the study has strong external validity. Getting it? That means the data that you have taken as a sample, and if you are studying that uh, the sample, okay, that means the result which is coming out from that study is totally relatable to other people as well. Okay, the other people are also doing the same. Okay, it is applicable to everyone. That means the external validity is there. how accurate your study is, how accurate your data is. That is called validity. Clear? Face validity. This means that the test or survey looks like it measures what it claims to measures. That is face validity. If personality tests ask question about friendliness, a personality test is asked about the friendliness, social behavior, and emotions. Okay, if participants feel that the test truly measures personality traits, it has good face validity. Getting it? That means if you find out exactly what you want to measure or you want to find out, and those studies or those experiences or observations are totally relatable to the point or objective or your aim that uh, um, you have already decided to, okay, then that means it has the face value. Getting it? In a simple word, if you want to measure something, if you want to find out something, and if you study the exact same relatable things to that objective, okay, and those studies or those results from the studies will be accurately matching with the objective, then it is called face validity. Clear? Then content validity. This is fourth one. Clear? Content validity. This checks if a test covers all parts of what it's supposed to measure. Okay, example, a math exam meant to test algebra skills should include questions in all key topics like equation, inequalities, and functions, not just one topic. Okay, that is content validity. Then criteria validity. This checks if a measure is consistent with other established measures or can predict future outcomes. That is criterion validity. Okay, for example, a new job aptitude test claims to predict employee performance, and if who score high on the test also perform well at work, the test has strong criterion validity. Clear? The next one is construct validity. This ensures that the measure is actually related to what it should be and different from the unrelated things. For example, if a study says higher education leads to higher income, okay, higher education leads to higher income, and the data shows that as education increases, income also rises, then the study has good construct validity. But if education level does not relate to the income at all, then the measure lacks construct validity. Clear? So these are the types of validity. Clear? Next is reliability, new characteristic. I think we have done with the reliability, right? Yes, we have done. Now let's discuss some of the MCQs. Clear? Remember, you need to answer in a comment box, okay? A, B, C, D, whatever it is, you need to answer in a comment box. Okay, the first question on your screen you can see which of the following statement regards or regarding the meaning of the research are correct. Research refers to series of systematic activities undertaken to find out the solution to a problem. Okay, so basically this is totally the question is on the characteristics of the research. Okay, the first question is asking about the systematic activity. Okay, it is a systematic, logical, and unbiased process wherein verification of hypothesis, data analysis, interpretation, and the formation of principles can be done. Clear? Next, it is an intellectual inquiry, a quest towards the truth. It leads to the enhancement of knowledge. Clear? So A, B, C, D, the 4 points are given, okay, and which points are totally correct one as per the question. ABC, BCD, ACD, or ABCD all. What is it? Just give your answer in a comment box. ABCD or 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. Chalo. Suryanshi sir is saying option D. Afrin is saying option 1. Okay. So option D is correct. All are correct. Okay, statements regarding the meaning of the research. Okay, it is systematic activities. The research has systematic way of conducting, right? Then it is systematic, it is logical, it is unbiased. Okay, the verification of hypothesis is there, data analysis, interpretation, formation of principles, everything is there in a research, right? It is an intellectual inquiry or quest towards truth. Clear? Whenever we are conducting the research, there should be a proper intellectual inquiry, or that means we can say the researcher should have at least the research methodology knowledge for doing the research. Okay, we should have the proper knowledge about the subjects, proper knowledge about the topics and all, right? Then it should be truth. It totally depending on the truth. Clear? It leads to the enhancement of knowledge. We are doing the research for enhancing the knowledge. Okay, again and again search, that means we are finding out the things that has not been researched or not been found. Clear? So it is enhancement to the knowledge. Next, a good thesis writing should involve reduction of punctuation and grammatical errors to the minimum, careful checking of references, consistency in the way the thesis is written, or a clear and well written abstract. What it is? ABCD, ABC, ABD, or BCD? Comment box. How much time it will take to answer in a comment box? Hardly 1 second only. Okay? Give your answer in a comment box fast. Okay, so right answer is option A. That means all the points are clear. Okay. Which of the following is not characteristics of research? Systematic approach, subjective analysis, logical reasoning, or empirical evidence? It is so hard question, right? No, none of you will able to answer this question. I'm sure. This is very hard question. What is it? A, B, C, D. Everyone, give answer in a comment box, not in your mind only. Let the answer come out of your mind and it should reflect in a comment box, right? Come on, everyone. So, right answer is option B, subjective analysis. Okay, research is systematic, research is logical, research is empirical, totally depending on the not totally, but it is depending on the empirical evidences. Okay, it is not subjective, and it does not have the subjective analysis. Okay, what is the main characteristic of empirical research? It relies on theoretical assumptions only. It is it is based on the direct observation and experimentation. It does not require data collection, or it is based solely on historical reviews. So option B is correct. Okay, it is based on direct observation and experimentation. Clear? Which of the following statement best define a research? Okay, research is crucial inquiry into a topic. Research is systematic and organized efforts to investigate a specific problem. Research is based on personal experiences and assumption, or research does not require a defined methodology. So the right answer is option B. Okay, research is systematic and organized effort to investigate a specific problem. All right. So this is end of this session. I hope you have understood all the things. Okay, if not, please give a comment in a comment box that what you have not understood. So we will cover in the next session. Yeah. Bye.